Hey guys, this is Mr. H. Hey, I am going to do a few of the questions from the all linear Delta Math assignment that I gave. I'm going to just skip around and do a few questions. All right, so what you have on the screen is they've given you a linear equation in slope-intercept form, and they want us to graph it. So just as I showed you in class, always start with the y-intercept. The y-intercept is 4, so we're going to go to the y-axis and we're just going to plot 4. And then we're going to use the slope, which is a negative 1 over 5. So we're going to go down 1 and then 5 to the right. So we're going to go down 1 and 5 to the right. And so we're going to wind up here. And so basically that's the slope. Now, if you need to check it, again, you're going down 1 and then you go over 5, and that's what the slope of negative 1/5 is. So I would just submit this, and it said nice. So let's see, what do we got here? I think these are all mixed up. So I might not have too much choice in this. Um, let's see, what do I want to do for this? Um, they want the slope. So I'm going to take a picture and I'm just going to use the slope formula. Most of the time I tell you to graph it, but when you get these really large numbers, sometimes it's hard to find graph paper. So remember, the slope is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So this is x1, y1. This is x2, y2. So we're just going to go, let's go a negative 18 minus a negative 3 over, what do we got here? We got a negative 19 minus a negative 1. Now, I'm going to go get my calculator, and I'm going to enter this. So this is going to be negative. This is going to be a positive, so this is going to be a negative 15. Actually, I'm not going to use the calculator. Negative 15, and this is going to be a negative 18. So we got to simplify this. So we can have a factor of 3. So this is going to be 5 over 6. So it simplifies to 5 over 6. So that's our answer. So boom. Now, if you put it into the calculator, it will simplify it for you. So that's that. Okay. Now, let's see. What do we have here? All right. So this one, they want us to come up with the equation. All right. First thing you should see is that the y-intercept is a negative 1. So we're going to have y equals, and we know we got a negative 1. So now all you got to do is, let me take a picture. Pictures or allow me to kind of mark it up so you can see what we're doing. Here is the y-intercept, and we can go from here down 1 over 1. So it's down 1 over 1. So the slope is a negative 1. So we got a negative 1x minus 1. That's our equation. So let me go and a negative 1x minus 1. Submit it. Says nicely done. Okay, let's go. Let's see what else we got here. All right, this is just a table. We've done these before, but we don't need to enter these into the spreadsheet because all they're asking is how much is it changing by. So remember, I always said start on the right and go to the left. So this will be 16 minus 14, which is 2, 14 minus 12, which is 2, 12 minus 10, which is 2. So you can see that it's going up by 2. So that means that this is going to be 18. All right. We're going to go here, do 18, submit it. Yes. Let's see, where are we? Okay. So this one is kind of a tricky one. I'm going to use some graph paper to kind of show you what we need to do. I'm going to split view. I'm going to go get my graphing paper here. Let me get rid of this. So now we've got two things here. We have a negative 4. So this is the y-axis right here. We have a negative 4 and 6. So go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we have a negative 4, 18. Now, our graph paper doesn't have 18, but I'm just going to put it up here. So we know it's going to be a negative 4 and then 18. Now, the key is you should see that this is going to be a vertical line. So the equation is just going to be x equals the x coordinate. So it's going to be a negative 4. That's it. So even though the graph paper doesn't go up to 18, the key is you have a negative 4, 6, and you have a negative 4, 18. So these are the same. So that is your equation. So it's going to be x equals a negative 4. Submit it. Please do not write an equal sign. So what are we doing? Oh, we want the slope. Oh, not the equation. Let me back up. Bop, 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 bop. All right, so if you have a vertical line, the slope is going to be undefined. Here's the reason. If you do the rise over run, the rise is always going to be, or the run, I'm sorry, the run is just going to be 0 because you're not moving off of this line, right? So you stay on this line. So the run is got to be 0. It doesn't matter what the rise is. If it's, you can't divide by 0. So the slope for a vertical line is undefined. So you would just choose this one, submit it, and it says nice. Okay, I'm going to do a couple more. All right, so here, let's see what we have here. So I'm going to go back to a full screen here. All right, what are we doing? We are supposed to find the slope. So this one, we just need to find 2 points on the line. So let me graph or take a picture so I can mark it up. Okay, so here is a point, and here is a point. Here's a point. All right, we only need 2. So we're going to go down 1, and then we run 2. So the slope is a negative 1 over 2. That's it. That's all you're doing, rise over run. So we got a negative 1 over 2. Submit. Oh, crap. So I got to do some line segments. This one is actually, I didn't like this one, but let me just show you what we're doing. You're going to start here, and you're going to go down to this. That's one segment. Then you're going to start from the 8, negative 8, and then you're going to go over here. So those are the 2 segments. So we have to show the rise over run part, but this is definitely the slope. So that's it. Let's see what else we got. I'm going to do one more question. Let's see. Yeah, this is another one of those rise over run things. So let me go. I'm going to start here. There's a point, and then I'm going to go up to here, and then I'm going to click on this, and I'm going to go over to this point. So the rise is, let's see, the rise is 1, and the run is 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 4 boxes. So submit it. And that's it. All right, guys, that's about 8 minutes of problems. That's all you're doing. Everything is going to be linear functions. Basically, there's a lot of opportunities to do rise over run, a lot of opportunities to graph. But most of this stuff is just basic, find the slope, use a point, find another point. Or you got a y-intercept and you got the slope. We can use both of those to draw a point so we can draw a line. All right, I am going to stop this and post.